If you've ever been through heartbreak or you're currently going through heartbreak, watch this video. Hi guys, my name is Emily Hayden and I make YouTube videos on fitness and in life. In today's life topic, we are going to be talking about heartbreak. It is a really heavy topic, so while I share my personal experiences with you guys, which were really difficult, I'm going to do my best to keep it as lighthearted as possible. By the end of this video, you guys are going to have 5 easy to implement tips that you can start using right now to help you get through whatever heartbreak you're experiencing. Some of you may be asking, Emily, why should we listen to you? What have you been through that has allowed you this platform to speak on heartbreak? I've experienced heartbreak in so many different ways, so many different areas of my life that it's my duty, it's my goal to help you guys get through it on your own. I remember from being a kid, we lost our childhood friend who was like a little sister to us. I was her nanny. She lost her life to leukemia, to cancer. I remember after that, our lifelong friend who was like a second mom to us, we called her auntie. She one day just dropped dead out of nowhere, no explanation, just completely left us. After that, it was senior year of high school, and my parents, who I thought were just amazing and perfect, they separated and got a divorce and ripped our entire family apart. And it was a very ugly divorce, and that was an insane amount of heartbreak that I had to get through at 16 years old. After that, I experienced heartbreak in different relationships, romantic, friendships, in every sense of the way. I've been married, I've been divorced. So trust me when I tell you that I get it. I get what you're feeling. I get the pain that you feel. I understand the feeling of feeling like the pain is never gonna end. The feeling of feeling like you can literally feel your heart bleeding and breaking apart. I understand on so many levels. And trust me when I say that this will not last forever. Whatever you're experiencing right now, the hurt and the pain and the suffering that you're going through will come to a close. This too shall pass. Before we get into the 5 tips, I want to tell you guys that I am not a counselor, therapist, or licensed professional. This is not meant to be medical or professional advice. If you're someone that is really struggling, please seek out professional help. I'm simply a girl that has been through a lot in my life, and I know that every single experience, good or bad, that I've been through, it's 1, shaped me into who I am today, and 2, it wasn't just for me. It was meant for me to go through, to get through, and then to look back and say, hey, you, the one that's struggling, you right there, the one on the camera looking at me with tears in your eyes. I can look at you confidently and say, I know the pain that you're going through, and I promise it will be okay. So here we go, let's get into the 5 tips. Before we start with number 1, I'm just gonna tell you guys how it is. I'm not the friend that's gonna tell you what you wanna hear. I'm not the friend that's gonna make this the most perfect video that you've ever seen. I'm not the friend that's just gonna say nice things to make you feel better. I'm gonna tell you the hard answers, the real answers, and the things that are actually gonna get you through, which a lot of the time is not what you wanna hear. So if you're here for the truth, if you really wanna find what's gonna happen, then keep watching the video. My number 1 tip is feel it. Feel all of it. Sub-tip, do not stay there. What do I mean by this? What does this actually look like on a daily basis? What does this actually look like to someone whose heart is absolutely breaking? Let me take you back to when I had just gotten a divorce and just left the person that I was with for almost 6 years. All of a sudden, I'm not with him anymore, or my dogs, and everything that I've known for the last 6 years of my life that I thought would be forever, that I said would be forever, that I thought would be just my entire world. My entire world was now different. My entire world wasn't even there. It was just me. My world was gone and I was there alone. I remember being in my kitchen of my new apartment, completely empty, no furniture, no dogs making noises. It was silent. I had no one else around me, and I just broke down. And it's the one time in my life, there's been a very few times, one time in my life when I was completely weeping, just absolutely weeping, because the pain was like something that I can't explain. And I will not apologize for getting emotional right now, because it shows that I'm a human and I hurt, but you can get over the hurt. So in that moment, even in that moment of extreme hurt and extreme pain, and sitting on my kitchen floor in the empty apartment, tears streaming down my face, I said to myself as I was crying loudly, I said, Emily, feel it. Emily, feel all of it. Because the second that you allow yourself to feel it, you now have the opportunity to overcome it, to get through it. If you never allow yourself to feel it, if you always numb the pain, you do something so you don't feel it, you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck in that cycle forever. So it is so important to feel it. What I would say in addition to that is feel it and do not stay there. What do I mean by that? What does that look like in real life? After allowing myself to cry, after feeling every bit of it, after just immense heartbreak that I can't even explain, I wiped my tears off. I don't know how long it had been, if it was 10 minutes or an hour, it felt like forever. I wiped my tears off and I just said, okay, I gotta get up. I gotta get up, I gotta keep going. This is not it. This is not where my life ends. This is not it. I got myself up, I put music on, and I hit the gym. That leads into one of my next tips, which is find a healthy outlet and do it often. This might be something different for every single person. Maybe for the people watching, it's art or dance or singing or music or working out or being active. I fully believe that every single person watching this will greatly benefit from just being active and moving your body. So even if you're not passionate about moving your body, get out, go for a walk, change your environment, change your state, do something to change how you're currently feeling. Maybe it's a walk, maybe it's a run, maybe it's a hard workout, a CrossFit, a powerlifting, a kickboxing. It doesn't matter what it is, but get moving. Do things on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and on a monthly basis that make you feel alive or make you have that outlet. On a daily basis for me, it was a non-negotiable workout. So it didn't matter if I was hitting the weights hard or if I was doing a circuit or if I was doing sled pushes or med ball slams. Let me tell you what, med ball slams are great if you were going through HeartBreak or something hard or have things on your mind. You just slam the ball as hard as you can. It's wonderful. Find ways to let yourself have an outlet, whatever it is. On a weekly basis, I would go and be with friends, and that's gonna lead into my next tip, but I would go and be with friends even if I didn't necessarily want to, because I knew that it was good for me to have community, people that I was around. Even if I wasn't talking about what was going on, it was important for me to rely on community, even if it was just to distract me from what I was thinking. It's okay to have those moments of, I don't need to think about this all day, every day, and you don't. You need to have those moments where you don't think about it. On a monthly basis, what do you love? What do you like to do? What makes you feel alive? Maybe you love music, you love going to concerts, maybe you love going on a hike, or you love visiting family once a month that's, a little bit distance from you. Do something daily, weekly, and monthly to let yourself have an outlet and to let you just kind of get away from everything that's happening. That leads into my next tip. Surround yourself with people that love you and will show you love when you need it the most. This may require you reaching out to them. So there are some of you right now watching that have people around you that would so greatly love to love on you in this moment of hurt, in this moment of feeling like pain's never gonna end. They would love to be that source of love for you. So reach out, tell them that you need that. Maybe sometimes you guys get together and you talk and you cry. And maybe sometimes you get together and you have coffee and you don't even address anything having to do with it. It's okay, be vocal about what you need. If you're in that season of, I don't need to talk about this right now, I cried it, I let myself feel it, and I got over it, and I'm doing better today, can we not talk about it right now? Be vocal about that. People cannot read your mind, so you need to say something. Speak up and say, hey, I'm hurting, I need a friend. Hey, I need a hug, please. The people that love you will come, they will gather around you, and they will support you. I wanna prove right now that there are more people than you think that would be there for you. So if you're somebody that is watching this, whether you're a guy or a girl, if you're somebody that would be there for someone who is hurting and just be that friend for them, comment down below in the comment section, I got you. Comment that. Let's show each other how many people would truly be there for you if they just knew. But they have to know that you're hurting. So say something and surround yourself around people. There were many times when I actually didn't even want to be around friends because I felt bad that I wasn't my positive, happy Emily self. I felt guilty almost that I was going through something hard and that I didn't have positive vibes to give to the group. I felt like I would go and just take their positive vibes. That was all in my head. That was not in their heads whatsoever at all. They were more than happy to be the positive person in the group, to be the positive vibes. People want to help. People, it is ingrained in us on some level to want to help other people. So let them help you. Just let them help. They want to do it. The next tip that I have for you guys is practice daily gratitude. If you guys don't know, I did a season 1 of Evolve, and that was a vlog series, but it did talk about different topics in that series, but it was more so me vlogging of me actually going through it. So if you guys want to see me going through immense heartbreak and barely being able to keep it together in my friendship or even on camera, go watch Evolve season 1. I was heartbroken more and more every single day that I did those videos, and you can see it, and I was vocal and I was open that I was going through something really difficult. I just couldn't be open about the specifics at the time. So when you go back and watch those videos, you can see how in every single video, if I do get to that point of being emotional or whatever it is, there's one thing that I always turn to, and I always turn to practicing gratitude. I always turn to what are the good things in my life, because when you're heartbroken, when your world gets taken from you, when everything you knew completely changes and you don't have that anymore, it's so easy to focus on all the things that you don't have, that you literally miss out and forget to put your focus on all the things that you do have in your life. Life is already hard enough. Do not make it harder by focusing on on everything that you don't have. Give yourself life by focusing on all the things that you do have. The fifth tip that I have for you guys is assign a meaning to the new season that you're in. Stop asking why and start asking what for. I will say, as a precursor to this tip, there are different stages that you're gonna have to go through. So if you get heartbroken one day, the next day you're not gonna start assigning meaning and purpose to the season. Absolutely not. You're gonna have to mourn, you're gonna have to feel it, you're gonna have to go through it. But there's gonna be a point in your season, and maybe you're watching this right now and you've experienced the heartbreak and the crying and the 10 breakdowns a day, which turned to 9 breakdowns a day, which turned to 8 breakdowns a day, and it got better and better, and now you're at the season of just, what is my life anymore? What is going on? Assign a meaning and a purpose to this hard season of your life. Maybe it's the first time in your life when you're finally able to focus on yourself. You're finally able to say, who am I? What am I here for? What am I meant for? What is inside of me? What are things that I could maybe work on? How could I be better so that the next time that I do meet somebody, if that's not a thought in your head right now, then don't worry, it doesn't need to be. I will tell you that there is love after loss. There is love after heartbreak, but if you're not there right now, it's okay. Just know that you need to work, you need to develop, you need to become the best you that you can be, so that when you do meet that next person, or even if that's not in your mind right now, just so you can continue on in life becoming the next best version of yourself, assign that meaning to your season, the meaning of becoming the best you that you can possibly be. I'd also like to say with this tip, allow yourself time. That's not the answer that anyone wants to hear. Everyone wants to know what's the quick, the easy way, the quick 5-step process to getting over heartbreak, and the truth is, time heals. I promise, time heals all. Those are the 5 tips that I had planned for you guys, but there is one bonus tip that I want to put in here, which it really isn't a bonus tip. It's the heart of everything. It's the thing that's going to get you through, and there's a reason why I'm including it in this video. It's because if I didn't say this, if I didn't put this out there in this video, I would be holding back the major reason, the major part of why I was able to get through the immense heartbreaks that I've been through throughout my life. I'm very well aware that this is not going to be received by everybody, but this message isn't for everybody. It's for those who are open to hearing it and receiving it and knowing that it is truth. I once put all of my love, all of my hope, and all of my future in temporary things like people, animals, plans that I had for myself. I put all of my love into that, and my hope and my future, and I put everything into that. And I finally stopped doing that. I finally stopped putting my hope and my love and my support and my trust and my everything into temporary things that at any day could be taken away from me. Because when those things are taken away, you get down in a deep, dark hole that just feels like there's nothing anymore. And I promise there is something. I started to finally look for eternal truth, eternal love, and something that would last long beyond my years here on earth. I started to look for God. I started to look for hope within my faith. I started to look for true trust. I started to look for truth. I started to look for love. And I found those things in God. I found those things in my faith. This is not for me to sit here and say, believe what I believe by any means. I'm a girl who's been through a lot of crap in her life, and I'm sharing my truthful and honest experience. God got me through. God continues to get me through. He continues to show up. And I'm here and I'm saying this out loud just as a testament to the fact that when nothing else seems to work, when nothing else can love you the way that you need to be loved, or give you peace and the peace of heart to just get you through the day, I promise God can, because He did it for me. And if He did it for me, then He can do it for you too. If this video has helped you in any way, if you have found peace or truth or love or encouragement or positivity in this video, or hope in any means, please like the video, let me know. Share this video with somebody that might be going through heartbreak, or might be going through a rough season or patch of life, or experiencing loss, that might benefit from hearing just one of the tips in this video. And just know that even if not everything in this video was meant for you, there might be something that was meant for you. So choose that one thing, implement it into your life, and have a positive and happier life. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to support you guys and be there for you. We are stronger as a community. We are not alone. You are not alone. You watching this on the other side of the screen, I'm here for you. I'm not just sitting here talking to nobody. I'm talking to you. There's a reason why I'm sitting here doing this, and it's because I genuinely care. I genuinely know what it's like to break and feel like you're breaking, and to feel that heartbreak. And I'm telling you that what once was broken can be put together again, and you will too. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Make sure to press subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you in the next video. I love you so much.